Yes. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Excuse me. Sorry about the music. Sorry, but let's get into it. I know I guess it looks like I'm 13 minutes late on Facebook, but in all honesty, I'm not. I've been live on everything else. I've been trying to get Facebook to open up, but we got it open, and I'm ready. Y'all ready? Now, I'm just going to say this now. There's going to be someone who sees this live, and they're going to be pissed. And I just got to tell you guys. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Like, what did you think? Did you think it was something? It's the couch. Okay? So, I mean, I ain't got no choice but to keep it 100. But before we do go on, I do want to do a moment of silence for the ones who didn't make it here today for whatever reason. Let's give this moment to them. Now, coming up on the couch, I do have some guests coming up. On the 22nd of this month, CJ Skinner. If you guys haven't already watched The Cost of Love or listened to the soundtrack, make sure that you check it out. Oklahoma's finest. Okay, you know, we got to support our own. We got to support our people. Anybody that's coming out of our city, state, zip, whatever, we should support them. We should do our best that we can to support them. Or should I say, if it resonates with you, support them? I don't know. Support. Let's just support. Period. Also coming up on the couch, we got G. He's going to be here on the 20th of next month. Super excited to have both my guests. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. And anyone who has came on the couch, I hope that you actually follow them, check them out, and see what they are about. Because a lot of these people that come to the couch, they really be doing some shit. They be into some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to see where they go, you know, and see, you know, maybe we can get a year review. Like next year, we'll see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I do want to kind of get a recap of some of the people who's already been on the couch. I have people hitting me up like, yo, I need to get back on the couch. Yes, y'all do need to get back on the couch. I need to have y'all back on the couch because I need to see what y'all doing now. I want to hear what y'all doing now. Hey, Casey. Shout out to Casey. I see you all the way in Detroit. Detroit in the building. Whatever city and state and zip y'all are in, let me know. Let me make sure that, oh, there we go. Oh, I see y'all. Now, also, I do want you guys to know that I know I wasn't here Monday, which was yesterday. So, happy Martin Luther King Day from yesterday. If you guys didn't get a chance to celebrate, you know, it's been a lot of stuff going on surrounding Martin Luther King. So make sure y'all do some research about y'all president. Just saying. I was at the parade, though, my very first parade that I ever been to. And I actually got to walk in it. So what an honor to be able to walk in my very first parade. It was cold as shit, but I was there. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your people. Anybody that you fuck with, you check on them. If you say that you love somebody, then why haven't you checked on them? You know, do a wellness check on anybody that you know that's in the hospital, if you know anybody that's in the hospital, because those hospitals be doing stuff to people. And you'll never know because you didn't check on your friend. If you know anybody that's locked up, make sure that you write them. It's hard in there. It ain't easy, especially when you don't get no mail. So make sure you do your due diligence and check on your people. Also coming up, January the 26th is Swept Under. Tomorrow on the couch, we're going to be doing sickle cell talk. So if you all know anyone that has sickle cell and you are brave enough to speak, you're more than welcome. Tomorrow I'm going to be sharing some things that I learned from my friend that passed away, who's the reason why I actually started Sickle Cell Talk. Shaquanda. I love you, Shaq. I know you're watching right now. But I'm excited to talk to you guys about sickle cell and learn more with you all. You know, I don't know a lot. I know what my friend has been teaching me. And, you know, now that she's passed away, all I have now is just her videos to go back on and I can't call her and verify anything. I can't call her and ask her any more questions. So just bear with me. I'm learning with y'all. So, but it's a new subject that we're gonna be talking on the couch every month. Coming up, January the 28th is gonna be Shroom Talk. January 30th is Fuck Fentanyl, and February 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th will be the next prison jail felon talk. Prison jail felon talk. If you've done any time, if you know anybody that's done any time, and you just want to come share your story, come on through. You're more than welcome to come share your story. For real. Now, y'all ready to get into it? I know I started a little early. I'm supposed to be live really later tonight. So some of you guys are like, I'm at work and I'm not going to be able to tune in. It's okay. I'm not mad at you at all, because you can always come back and rewatch this episode at any given moment. Anytime that you see the couch and you see a reel, then you better believe that that reel has an actual live that goes to it. I just give you guys a little bit, a taste of what we just talked about, or not even just a little bit, because really the episode will be full of shit. So always make sure that if you see a reel, go check back and see if it was a live that goes to it, because 9 times out of 10, it's a live that goes with it. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I see y'all. Make sure you share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. Let's get into it. Now, this is season 5. That means I've been doing this for 4 years. And a lot of times I see stuff, and it's not that I see it and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to say that on the couch. No. I see it sometimes and I be like, why don't nobody talk about this type of shit? Like, why? It really be some crazy shit going on in the world. And sometimes people be scared because they don't want other people to know their feelings about a situation or their opinion on a situation. Now, the other day, they had 2 different celebrations. They had one on a Sunday and a Monday to celebrate Martin Luther King. The one on Sunday was on the east side, and of course the other one Monday was downtown. Now, my thing is this. As an adult, now I'm able to see the things that was hidden from me as a child. And I say that because as we celebrate, everything is going good, is what I'm thinking. Everything is going good. And then all of a sudden, I get a huge whiff of embalming fluid. And for some of you guys, y'all probably like, well, how did you get a whiff of that? That's because somebody was smoking fucking water. That's why. That's why. Now, and the reason why I brought up being a kid was because as a kid, you don't really pay attention to the adults and what they got going on because you're trying to be a kid. You're trying to have fun. You out. You're probably doing something that you never got to do before. You didn't get to do no big event like this, and it's a bunch of kids, and you getting to know. So you busy playing, having fun, being innocent, minding your business. You don't know which adults is going through whatever they going through. And instead of paying attention to their kids, they trying to figure out how to get high in front of their kids. Seriously. And when I was a child, I remember my parents kind of acting like weird. Like at first it'd be like they was good, and then at nighttime it was just like they was a whole nother person. Like if it was a party, it was a whole different vibe. It was a whole different atmosphere, and I didn't understand it as a child. So these children that's out here now, to believe that they don't understand now, it's mind-boggling, because times are so very fucking different. The internet was not like it is, not like it was back in the day. It wasn't. We didn't really have access to as much as the kids have access to now. So when you doing these things in front of these kids, you really believe that they don't know what you got going on? You really believe that they don't know? Because they fucking know. Now, they might not know what PCP smell like, but I do. And to make it even worse, this is the thing, is for the ones that still choose to do water, do your thing. I'm not judging you. But when you're doing it in front of fucking kids, guess what? I am judging. Because that's some fucked up ass bullshit to even put these kids in a situation like that or even atmosphere like that. And then y'all up here acting as if you don't know what's going on. You know what the fuck is going on. Here's the thing. It's one thing to do drugs, but to feel like everybody has to know or you got to announce it. Why do y'all have to announce it? Why? Or why do you have to be in front of someone to get high? I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about PCP, cocaine. I'm talking about the shit that y'all could do this on your own time behind closed doors. I remember it was a time when people used to do drugs and they was modest about it. Like they didn't want nobody to really know. Y'all literally are so loud and proud with your drugs. And then you wondering why your kids is doing drugs, fighting, acting out, because they know what the fuck you got going on and you really think they stupid. Y'all think they stupid. These kids are not stupid. I would go even as far as saying these kids are a little bit smarter than us when we was children. And the reason why I say that is because we wasn't focused on the things that they get, not even that they get to focus on, that they have to focus on because it's around them. It's their environment. And don't we always like to say, you're a product of your environment? Well, if you're a product of your environment, look at the product that you're putting into the environment. Y'all literally MLK Day, and then smoking a big-ass dipstick in front of your car. Why didn't you just go sit in your car and enjoy your high watching the kids do whatever they do? Now the kids is running around you, sliding down the fucking wall because you so fucking high out of your mind that you don't even know what's going on. But guess what? Kids was running around these adults when they were smoking on water at the Martin Luther King Day celebration. I was so appalled that I wouldn't break eye contact. I swear to God, I wouldn't. I was looking at them like this. And when they was like, is she looking at me? I was like, yeah, I'm looking. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm looking. Because I'm disgusted. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't care how y'all feel. It's inappropriate to do drugs around kids. It's one thing to do drugs on your own motherfucking time, but you literally putting kids in jeopardy? People in jeopardy? Because I know somebody that was locked up with me, and she's still there right now to this day. She got high on water, probably the first time, may have been the fifth time. It don't matter. When she did it in front of kids, guess what she did? She killed her sister's daughter. Y'all think shit like that won't fucking happen to you? And please don't be like, oh, well, I've been smoking water all my life. I don't give a fuck. So you've been smoking water all your life in front of kids too? I'm just asking. Because at this point, I want to know. Sometimes people get so scared because they like, well, somebody gonna tell the police. It's not even about telling the police, bitch. It's about holding you accountable. And I'm holding you accountable because I know you're gonna see this. I know it. Somebody was there. And I know I'm not the only one that seen the three adults sliding down the wall high on water. And if that's the drug that you choose, don't you think you should be able to know how to do it? No, really. Don't you think you should be able to control yourself if you know that this is your type of drug? If I know that my drug of choice is acid, I'm not going to put myself in a position to get locked up, to get somebody else locked up, to hurt somebody. I'm not going to put myself in that position. I'm not. My drug of choice is going to be in my own little space because I don't want nobody to ever feel like I'm trying to put them in jeopardy and what I mean by drug of choice for me is weed. Don't get it twisted. I don't do nothing. Well, maybe shrooms. Y'all know I like the shrooms. But other than that, it ain't finna be no. And if I was smoking water, if I ever did smoke water, I would never do it in front of a child. Y'all didn't care about if somebody can get high off the smell. Y'all didn't give a fuck about that shit. And this is the kicker, is whenever they got done smoking, didn't nobody put it back in their little packet like, yeah, I'm going to finish this later. Y'all threw that bitch right on the ground with the kids. Now imagine a kid was really focused on you, really, really fucking looking because they want to know why you acting like that. And they like, oh, well, they just threw this little thing down. Let me see what they threw down because if they was acting like that from that, I need to do it too because that looks fun and it's funny. They don't know they children. All they know is they see this little stick that you threw down and it's still lit. It might not be much left, might be about this much left. They don't care, they kids. They fingers is little, so they think it's just enough. They pick it up. Now look what you did. Now Susan don't know why her daughter back there stuck. Don't know why her daughter need to go to the hospital. Don't know what's wrong with her daughter at all, thinking that she's having an allergic reaction, not knowing that her daughter was watching these 3 adults during the MLK celebration smoking water in front of everybody without a care in the world. So really they was saying, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck your kids. Fuck that little girl. Fuck that little boy. Fuck all of y'all. That's what they were saying. Because it ain't no way in the world that they pulled out that long ass, potent ass stick and smoked it and was thinking of our well-being while they was doing it. They could barely get across the street. They were so fucking high. It took them 20 minutes to get off the wall, to get themselves together, to even try to walk past the crowd. You think kids wasn't paying attention? You think I was the only one that seen that? I know I wasn't the only one that seen that. I'm the only one that's probably saying something. Because a lot of you guys are content with allowing shit because you feel like you can't, if I can't control it, then I shouldn't say nothing. I don't give a fuck if I can't control it or not. I'm still going to fucking say something to y'all. Yeah. Because this is come on now, community. We got to fucking do better. We have to. How are we trying to come together? How are we trying to have these community events? And we're not even paying attention, making sure that the kids in the community is safe. That was a very unsafe environment for the kids. Very. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but when it comes to kid events or kid-friendly events, y'all should really try to change your music. No, really. I'm not being funny or nothing. And I'm not saying that these kids ain't going to be already listening to it. But what are we pouring into them? Take me through there. Take me through there? No, really. We some headbusters? Like, I know I said it all white, but for real, is that what we are? No, let's be for real though. Let's get real. It's 2026. If nobody was ever being fucking real with you then, hey, you could be mad at me all the fuck you want. But if y'all ever run a motherfucking event that y'all saying kids is invited to, and y'all blowing that motherfucker up with some fucking hard drugs, oh, I'm a unplug the DJ booth my motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck. I'm not standing for that shit no more. And hey, if I gotta make a move like that, then I will. But it's no reason why these kids should be subjected to having to watch any adult, especially an adult that's not even a fucking parent, get so fucking high out of their mind on drugs and disregarding everybody. I mean, come on now, y'all. We have to do better. I'm not telling you, hey, go get sober. I'm not telling you, hey, stop doing drugs. If that's what you choose to do it. Thank you so much for the rose. Do it. But what I'm saying is, don't you ever fucking do that shit in front of kids again. Especially in front of me. Don't you ever fucking do that shit again. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna hate me. For real. For real, y'all gonna be like, oh, well, she ain't even got kids, so why is she acting so? The other day when they was playing, listen, I don't know why it irritates my soul, but when it come to kids, and y'all are literally trying to make them be adults, and don't say that you're not, because when you playing that, take me through there and all type of shit like that, thinking that these kids are not about to be acting grown, then you the fucked up one, because baby, they about to be acting growner than fucking you. And gonna be pregnant by the time they turn 13 or 14. Y'all have to watch what you pour into these children, and that starts with the fucking music. DJs, if y'all are a DJ and you know you DJing an event with kids, you need to do your due diligence in making sure that anything that you fucking play has no curse words. I don't give a fuck if it's a neighborhood event. All the more reason why you need to be setting a fucking example. Period. What are we doing? There's no way on earth that you think for 1 second that you're going to help the youth, especially pouring the things that you're pouring into them and expecting different results, expecting different children, you're expecting Obamas to come out of the shit that y'all doing. Y'all not about to get nothing but Trumps. Period. And that's just the sad truth. Because if you really, really, really want to do something for these kids, hey, guess what? What goes in one ear in kids resonates with them and then comes out the other ear and then they mouth. Yeah. You have to pay attention to what you're putting out there in front of them, around them. At least if they deal with that on a day-to-day basis, don't let them have to deal with that at no event that's supposed to be kid-friendly. At least let you set the example as the DJ. That, hey, it's kids here. I don't give a fuck if it's more adults than kids. It's kids. Until the kids leave, that music should be nothing but kid bop, bebop, voodoo bop bop. Period. Y'all remember back in the day when they used to turn everything into a kid song, but they actually did the kid version? They still got stuff like that y'all could find. They even have adults that's out there right now that make music, that are actually making music for kids. Y'all are the ones that choose to continue to play T.I., Snoop Dogg, Boosie, and all of that. Y'all the ones that continue to do that for the kids. Them kids don't need to hear that. If they hear that on their own time, cool. But if they doing an event that's for the community, especially for the community, look what y'all pouring into the community. But y'all want the community to be amazing. Y'all want the community to be good. The community can never be good when you're pouring fucked up shit into the community. And that means doing drugs in front of everybody like it's all good. Yeah, okay, we in the hood, but you don't have to be hood. Take that shit away from us so we can be good. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. We got to make it make sense. And to make it make sense for the youth, that means we got to pour the right shit into them. If we want this youth to change, we have to actually pour into them the right things. We can't just be like sugar, spice, and everything nice. No. It's speaking life into them, encouraging them, showing them the right things, teaching them like teachable things. Playing music that'll uplift them, not make them want to go murder somebody. Y'all playing NBA Youngboy like this motherfucker is the goddamn, what? No. Come on now. And I understand kids be like, oh, I want to hear that. I don't give a fuck what you want to hear. What you about to hear is something that's going to pour into you and make you feel good. Y'all could have played some dance music, some step music, like cha-cha smooth type shit. You said, I used to make my kids' parties at 3 p.m. and end the latest at 6. No drinking, no drugs. Exactly. That's how it should be. No drinking, no drugs in front of the kids, though. Come on. We have to do better. If y'all didn't do it all 2025, 24, 23, 22, 21, let's do it 26. Let's actually be different this time. Let's stop saying, oh, yeah, we got an event for the kids. The kids is invited, and they come in and they got to hear my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. And then you wondering why your kids is like, mama, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Take me through there. Take me through there. I'm so appalled by y'all. And I'm not even a mom. Not by birth. I'm just so appalled that y'all don't care enough about the youth to pour life into them, to pour positivity into them. Y'all literally use the name MLK celebration, and y'all literally smoking water, playing any type of fucking music you want, and not even y'all. Oh yeah, kids, let's have a dance contest, and then y'all don't even pull out no kids music. Y'all pulled out fucking Cardi B pussy whopping shit. We gotta do better. At least if we ain't did it before, we gotta do it now. We have to do it now and be serious about what the fuck we saying and what we doing. Don't talk about it. Be about it. And be fucking for real. Shout out to the parents that don't allow their kids to listen to whatever, to do whatever. If it was like that for me growing up too, I think I probably would be a different person. I'm not trying to scold y'all or try to make y'all feel bad. I'm just trying to make y'all feel what's fucking real. Y'all always say banging your head and doing the same thing over is what? Okay, so why are we doing that to the kids? We're literally doing this to the kids. Don't use no type of celebration trying to make it like, oh yeah, we celebrate, we doing it. No, y'all not. Y'all literally are going to be part of these kids' trauma-bound life forever. Forever. The stupid shit that you're doing right now in front of these kids, they'll forever remember this. Because there's things that happened to me when I was little. I still talk about it to this day. Like, I can't believe when I was little, such and such did. To this day, right now. You think that the kids right now aren't going to be doing what we're doing right now? You think that us going through depression, that the kids right now aren't going to go through it, and it's because of us? You said Tyler Waters' song was a no for me and my daughters. Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all really believe that it's going to be different? That we're going to have different type of adults? No, really. Do you really believe we're going to have different type of adults with the way we're letting things happen right now? No. It'll always be a repeating cycle because we're not doing anything to literally stop the bullshit. We're saying, you know what? I want to end racism. You know what? I want to help the youth. Bring them over here. Nuck if you buck. Motherfuck this, that. This is the type of shit you telling the kids, come here. I'm gonna pour into you. And what you poured was bullshit. That's what you did. And then you try to make it fun. But guess what? There's nothing fun about being corrupted. It's nothing fun about being tainted and you don't even know. It's nothing fun about being led astray when you think that you're being led the right way. What's so fun about that? Where's the smiles and the lollipops for that? It's not, because it's not cool. We are a product of that type of behavior. Look at us now. I'm not saying that all of us is fucked up, but 90% of us is, and we still trying to find our way. Why on earth will we subject these kids to the same thing? Why? How is it okay? No, I can't smile and carry on like everything is okay when it's fucking not. When y'all are corrupting these kids right in front of me. Literally, I was screaming at the DJ. Screaming. And then I'm wondering, like, and then even with the step teams, shout out to the step teams. But why can't y'all pick music for kids? Like, why does it have to be the same music that we listen to in the club for the kids? Really, why? You can't expect to pour bullshit into kids and them act like kids. You can't expect that. You can't even be mad if they start acting like you or the next adult that you've seen at the party. You can't be mad because you are the reason that your kids grew up too fast. You're the reason why your kid feels like they have to do adult things. I mean, I should be hearing kids say, oh, my favorite singer is K-pop. But they want to hear some JT and some Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. And it's sad. They shouldn't even know our music. They shouldn't. If you are a parent and you know you don't have them listening to kid shit, part of the problem. You part of the problem. And I really wish it was different. I really wish people would really wake up this year and start actually doing different. Not just saying it, but actually doing different than what you're presenting right now. Because if the youth is where it's at. You said, I'm so happy for Demon Hunter K-pop. Yes. When I tell you, that's my favorite soundtrack. Like, I love them. I know every song. My nephews, they know every song. Like, that's what we be on. We be on some K-pop. Like, and I be trying to find other stuff that's like that. Like, when I hear my nephew singing that, I be like, that's what I want to hear. Like, I don't want him to be like, take me through that. No, no. Fuck no. And his mama don't let him listen to none of that shit. And I'm so thankful for that. And she listened to it. But when it come time to it, it's no. That ain't for you. That's for mama. That's for adults. Y'all have to start establishing what's for adults and what's not. Because y'all got so used to being your kid's friend. Y'all want to be friends with your kids and thinking that they your age type friends so they could do the same thing as you. You passing them the blunt. I really hope better for y'all. I really hope y'all do better. But if I see any drugs, I'm almost ready to fight y'all. Like, I'm almost ready to fuck y'all up. My dog was barking a little bit also. Okay. Okay. But I'm serious. You know, I really hope it turns out different this year. But we can only hope for the best. That's all we can do. Especially for kids that's not ours. We can only hope for the best. Just seeing people getting so high like that in front of the kids yesterday or the other day, it was so mind blowing. I really was just and like I said, I literally looked these people in the eye like this. And when they said, "Is she looking at us?" I shook my head, yeah, because I am. I know my baby got my back, but let's try to do better. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We're going to be talking about sickle cell. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to get some information as much information as I can, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. You can always stream Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, Big O. I'm also on Twitch. And you can also subscribe to the Spotify, Apple, and Pandora. You guys, this is the 5th season, so you have a lot to catch up on. If you don't see me one day, or if you like, you know what, I kind of want to go see what she was talking about. You got a lot to catch up on. I love y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Let's do better for these kids. Let's do better for the youth, and let's mean it. Mean what we say and say what we mean. Just say. Love y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. And I'm out. Love y'all.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now. You call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.